connect to YouTube. Yes, YouTube, I'm live. Facebook, I'm going live. Um, Thanks very much. Good evening from Ghana after 10 p.m. I don't know what's the time to you over there. It might be afternoon, it might be in the morning, but wherever you are viewing me, I'm saying good morning from Ghana. Sorry, we have some challenges this evening, but I have few people that appeal to me to come online today so that we can complement what we have started. Let me use this moment to thank all of you. I sense that you responded to my request for you to subscribe to the channel. The last few days, we went above 100, and I'm appealing that we have but few to reach 1,000. Please help me, let's hit 1,000. I'm also very, very happy for those who, yes, TikTok, thank you very much. I'm also very happy for those who are liking. But YouTube, actually, I want you guys to, actually, I want you guys to interact. The likes are good, but I think if we interact more, we'll be able to have a balance. You know, it's an interactive podcast message platform. So we need to be talking to each other. And please, I want to be grateful. And let me use this moment to welcome all of you and thank you very much. And today we'll be talking about my non-Sierra Leonean viewers. Please join me as we are talking about Sierra Leone music industry. But we will be highlighting one musician in Sierra Leone that we call Emerson. Emerson is the town crier for the Sierra Leone music industry, and millions of Sierra Leoneans tied their lives to the lyrics of Emerson Bokari. Emerson Bokari have presented himself as one of the most influential musicians. We can call him the kingmaker. This man's music can dethrone the government. And he has been interviewed by BBC, CNN, and most of the media houses because we believe that his songs has the ability to steer the minds of people relative to the upliftment or the optimization of our democratic evolution. But before we delve too much in the Emerson saga and other Sierra Leone musicians, let's take a trip to the memory lane of music. I have one video that I highlighted about the importance of music, how music is a therapy that uplifts the broken heart. It's a medium that delivered the oppressed. So music is a universal language. So we will now assess music both spiritually, socially, and politically. You see, now, as I said in that short video, that we, the Christians, in our Bible, the first king of Israel, Saul, the son of Kish, had an encounter with demons and terrible tormented spirits. I was shocked that Saul was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Israel by then. But with all the armament, with all the forces that he had, it takes David, a small young man with his harp, a musical instrument, that he always played to terrorize the tormentor of the king. First Samuel 16, it's a lengthy verse, from verse 1 to 23, will tell you that story. That the whole king of Israel had an encounter with tormentors. It took a David, a musician, that to remedy that situation. Now, in Jamaica, on the 27th of April 1978, Jamaica was engulfed in a tight political rivalry between the Labour Party and the People National Party, one headed by Edward Shaga and the other headed by Michael Manley. People were in trouble. Jamaica was engulfed with riots, confusion. Bob Marley had his One Love concert in Kingston Town on the 27th of April 1978. Bob Marley was able to bring the two rival forces together. He brought them together with the One Love signs. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. Hear the children crying. You see, there is a line in that song. You see, there is no hiding place from the Father of creation. That's how he bridged the gap and created political sanity in Jamaica. That even one of that politician was the one that eulogized Bob Marley when they laid his casket. I am just giving a premise about the importance of music to the world. In 1985, Michael Jackson, the late, and Lionel Richie wrote a song for the famine that was taking place in Ethiopia. We are the world. There is a choice we're making. We saving our lives. It's true, make a better day. Just you and me. We are the world. 20 million copies of that single were sold because he congregated musicians, because there was a famine. Lives were touched because of that song. So you see how music remedied the king of Israel, how music spoke, and there was help for the famine that was engulfed the Horn of Africa. The same Michael Jackson, 1989, sang We Are the World. No, Heal the World. One of my best music, for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Music again. That music become an international anthem for the United Nations, for the World Food Program. The concerts congregated more than 4 million people to watch Michael Jackson because of that lyrics. So, this is the premise that I want to lay when I'm about to talk about the Sierra Leone music industry. I won't go back to before independence. We have the Gumbe, we have all type of music, but I want to reduce this thing to the 90s when the Civil War started. We have Steady Bongo, late Lansana Sheriff, with his music. You'll be hearing some choruses, and I'll be speaking some Creole, because I'm a Fula man from Sierra Leone. We have Steady Bongo with Ready Before You Married, Victory SLPP, and Welcome to Democracy. You see, the music in the country, we enjoy them segmentally. The music played in a routine manner relative to era. Steady Bongo come. Jimmy B was a bluff boy now. He's a colleague of Eddie Murphy. So he was featured in Coming to America. So we are not talking about him. Now we get Blind Musical Flames. The Blind Musical Flames was a full band of musicians. America has Stevie Wonder, but he's alone that was blind within his band. We have a whole blind musical band. We remember when their music entered the revolution time. NPRC. High Morale. That's the song. Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone. NPRC don't save we. Long live Valentine Strasser, leader NPRC. That's the time. The song came to solidify the ranks of the young military officers that took power. We saw them as redeemers. That was an era. And we subscribed to them. We supported them. We have Gog Betowa. You have heard about the local hunters that took arms to fight the rebels. Local hunters who were known to go hunt rabbits, snakes, cows, bush cows, hyena. They took up arms to fight against the rebels. That was an era. That's when you have the Kamajo song. Polai, Kamo Brema Yengo, ye, Muyama. Amuyama, Muye, Amuyama, Muye. I know my Mende brothers and sisters know what I'm talking about. There came the election 1996. The democracy. Thanks that video is trending. And I know it will trend because we bought our democracy with our blood. when democracy was dissipating, when the political class colluded against the people, the musicians stepped in. That's when we have Daddy Sarge. Corruption, corruption. They do so. Say corruption is enough. It was a massive hit. Nobody was there to talk for the people. Nobody. The two political traditions colluded against the people. The musicians stepped in. That's when Emerson surfaced. With his album, Bobo Bele. Bobo Bele means pot belly politicians. Bravo, Emerson. The iron will not bend. He said his name is the iron will not bend. It means the iron that refused to bend. He was presenting an idiomatic expression that I stand for the people. I don't have gun. I am not a politician. I have a means to stand and speak for the people through music. David used his music to console the king against demons. Bob Marley used his music to unify the fragmented Jamaican populace, full of violence. Political tension in the country. Michael Jackson healed the world. Emerson, the iron will not bend. We supported him. The situation after the war was tense. The youth were disarmed. They disarmed them, took the arm from them, and armed them with poverty, armed them with ignorance. Politicians use them, send their children abroad, use this youth to campaign for them. Emerson said no. He became an international acclaimed town crier. He became the biggest medium of swing voting in Sierra Leone. The BBC was chasing him. Al Jazeera, CNN, everybody was chasing Emerson. Bobo Bele. That album triggered a change in Sierra Leone. Not through the ballots. Not through the bullets, but through the ballots. He won all the accolades. We gave him all the awards. Thank you, Emerson. There are other musicians who were singing for the people. Article for you. What happened to that song? Are Sierra Leoneans not no? Are they not suffering any longer? We have our another town crier, LAJ. They complain don't meet we. Not also even they. Why this total quietness? Today, two popular musicians have been given ambassadorial positions. When last have we heard them singing for the people? The Sierra Leone music industry, the Sierra Leone entertainment industry. Why? Have they given you guys brown envelope? Have you been compromised? Because in Ghana, where I am residing, a Ghanaian actress, that beautiful Ghanaian actress that you see on, you always watch her videos, Yvonne Nelson, triggered the music, the comedy, then the film industry to demonstrate against the government because of irrational power cuts, blackout. In Ghana, they call it doomso. Wow. On the 2nd of September, on the 20th of September 2018, the streets of Accra cannot control the crowd. When the people saw the entertainment industry rising against the political establishment, the people rose up with them. Do you know what it means for Yvonne Nelson, Sarkodie, Van Vika? You name them, musicians, comedians, Prince David Osei. When the people saw these guys, they are millionaires. They can afford. But society was in pain. They said we have to stand up for the people. 2018, one of the reason for the defeat, almost 1 million voter votes defeat against the NDC Mahama was because of light off. Why? The entertainment industry stood for the people. And guess what? When the government changed, Nana Akufo-Addo took power and the light off returned. 2024 again, they are not behaving like the Sierra Leone musicians, that they select the regime that they sing against. They went back to the streets. So we are asking Emerson, we saw your songs yesterday better past today. We saw your video, we listened to your songs yesterday better past today. We saw the videos and we saw you again with Survivor, Munku Boss Pamachis. We saw you, sir, at the time of the election when Dr. Samura Kamara was talking to his people. You got a piece of his. That's why APC, they are not happy for him. The other day I was asking, I said, but what did MRC do to APC? But later I discovered that this guy listened to the politicians in a contested election time and collected an audio, got it. Do you know why? He was having a targeted audience, and that objective was a regime change. In that song, he said something good do. He was even using a lyrics against the former president, telling the former president that he wants to bring Samora so that he will protect his ill-gotten wealth. That was no problem, because that was a moment that the Sierra Leonean needed a change. Emerson came handy. We danced. The Tutu Party man. But you shocked us for you to tell us now that you are in the United States of America. You are telling us that you are retired from political musics. You are no longer singing political songs. Why? Hey, Emerson Bo, you told BBC that you will always stand for the people. The last time you sang a song, instead of for you to sing against the political establishment, you insulted us. You told us that we have coconut head. All the time you have been singing, you sing for the people. But this time around, brother, you say we'll get coconut head. And after coconut head, you retire. Ebo, Emerson, what you do? Why did you retire? What are you protecting? Are you protecting your tribe? Are you protecting your region? Are you protecting your political party? Are you protecting a system, or you are protecting your life? Have they threatened your life, sir? Is the iron no more burning? Is the iron now burning? Emerson, the iron is burn now. That iron will not burn. Emerson, what happened with 12 o'clock sharp? What will do you? Today, the country is in worse condition than ever before in the history of Sierra Leone. Today, we have a convicted drug baron in Sierra Leone, protected by our government. Innocent Sierra Leonean today, when they open their passport, they are in trouble. So is there anything, is there nothing that needs to trigger you to sing again? Today, in that country, even under junta, Johnny Paul, people protest. They protested under Johnny Paul. Under NPRC, we protested. But for 7 years, the only person that protested last few months was Fatima Biu and her supporters. Is there no cause to sing again? Emma sing. Those days when we listen to you singing, you will not born meet money, there's opportunity. Say you won't be somebody, no easy. One day we two go turn to foe. God not decide we for poor. The habit go one day know, and the entire world go know say you me not been bobo pain. I say no more bobo pain. Swagbe. Are there no more swagbe? Are we not having more swagbes today than any other time in our independence? Did they not arrest our ambassador in Guinea for drugs? Hey man, Emerson, you make we shame, bro. Yes, you have to like Facebook, subscribe, YouTube, man. Thanks. TikTok, guys. Emerson Bokari. Swagbe. Before we used to call you the bitter medicine. Said, I no want stress. From 2018, people have been killed inside prison. From 2018, musicians, dreadlocks have been cut off. Plaka, a madman, mad boy, was taken to prison. They beat him until he died. Emerson, is there no cause for you to sing for us? LJ, no more song. Since they make LJ peace ambassador, we have never seen him visited the prison. A man that benefited from presidential pardon. Today he wine and dine with the power that be. He was issued a diplomatic passport. So the downtrodden are no more important, though. Ebo, Caldenero, the ambassador, music ambassador. How far? The prisons are choked. Where is the music industry when Sierra Leone is engulfed with kush? The drugs that dragging youths, they sleep in the day, they sleep in the night, they are working, they are sleeping, they enter grave hole, yet still Emerson say, they sing again. That iron, we know they burn. Ebo. Today, political opponents have been shot, buried in mass grave. But Emerson say he's no more singing. Solomon, they will understand what they talk so. When will be the listening to now for balance? When will be the list to when will be the listening to Tutu Party? What will be the listening to Swegbe? What will be the listening to LJ music, not to Soyibinde? Today, the same LJ, they don't turn the lyrics. Now they sing for one woman. I remember when LJ being they sing, yeah, TikTok, the likes, man. Oh, my TikTok brothers, TikTok, you pa Facebook. Haha. Now, LJ said something to us as I'm closing. Now he is in the United States of America. He's even throwing talks on us. He said, if we want somebody to sing political music, we should go look for somebody. He will never sing political music again. For him, the country is okay now. Sierra Leone is now fine. I don't need to sing political music any longer. The rice prices are stable. Human rights is no more an issue. But Emerson, you not try. Ebo Bobo Payne had that song. The man said, we or some that are born these people did not meet riches in their family. Say it's not easy. Say, but one day, Utu will turn to four. Say, God did not born us to be poor. Say, one day the whole world would know that the music you are listening to, Bobo Payne, you are not born meet money, less opportunity. Hey, no easy. He was even talking about those that live abroad, Sierra Leone. Hey, today the man said, no, go and look for somebody else to sing those songs for you. I am out. You know what you're telling us? I am now a rich man. I don't share your pain any longer. I'm not like the Ghanaian celebrities who always leaves their comfort zone to demonstrate under the rain with their people for political change. He's saying that my children will never suffer. He's saying that the money that I have gotten is your money. You bought my discs. You bought my music. Because Sarkodie, with a BET award, an international award, one of Africa's greatest rapper, he was in the streets of Accra demonstrating. He even sang a song, Light of Dumso. Van Vika, he was on the road with black cloth and red head tie to show the political establishment that even though we are doing well, but we care about the people. But our brother said, no more. But let me close with this message for him. He had a single hit that he called Stick to the Plan. Now he sings for American people and Western audience, those who have already made it in life. Now he entertained. He no longer touched the heart of the broken. He's no more coming to the downtrodden. He's no more the iron one of the bend. He has a song. He called the song Stick to the Plan. But do you know what we are telling you, Emerson? We have a message for you. We have heard you. We have accepted you. But what we won't entertain is when there is a change of government, then that is when you will start singing. We will send you to your music to stick to the plan. Emerson, when Sierra Leoneans will be clamoring and crying against a will-be politician or political system, and you want to talk, we'll remind you about your music in America, and we'll tell you, sir, stick to the plan. When the boys in the ghetto, the brothers and the sisters in the ghetto, when they will be crying and you want to talk, we will tell you, bro, stick to the plan. Brother, you used to remind us about Governor Clark prayer in the national anthem. Say, sing in thy praise, O native land. We raise up our hands and our voices are high. The hills and the valleys echo our cry. Blessing and peace be ever thy own, and land that we love, Sierra Leone. A time will come when we will look for you, wherever you are, to tell you to shut up and stick to the plan. A time is coming when you guys that have kept quiet for almost 7 years, what happened between 2018 to 2025 that it took the Kenema boys to bless our hearts? You guys see nothing wrong in our society any longer. LJ, a man who is still a convicted criminal because he only benefited from a presidential pardon. It can be revoked. If I'm wrong, ask LAC. LAC is wandering in exile because he benefited from a political political pardon, a presidential pardon that was evoked. Today he cannot go home. LJ, we want to let you know, you, if you be know what you know, you be forfeit for your justice, for appeal. Because now where they pass through, you not criminal, you go thief now one petrol station. We all know say they lie for you, we know. But today, We dey eat with the high and mighty. You know they sing again. Emma sing. Why? Are you protecting a tribe? Are you protecting a region? Are you protecting a government? Or are you protecting your life? I saw him in one of his interviews. He said, people don't know that his life was threatened. You are now in the United States, where Kamareba went and nobody can arrest him. Tell also before it's too late. Because the Emerson that I know, since you stop singing our type of music, you are irrelevant. I have not seen the BBC interview you once for this your stick to the point songs in America. I have not seen the CNN interview you. The international media has abandoned you because the songs that attracted them to you are the songs that you sing for the people, not the stick to the plan. Abba, Emerson. Would you watch for any time that you want to sing any music that has to do with any segment of our society? We just want to remind you, hey, stick to the plan. Anytime that you want to talk against a political party,